Hello, how are you doing? I'm Sandy with Movement is Bliss. Today we have yoga for golfers. Today we're going to be working on mobility and movement of the spine. I'm personally not a golfer, but my husband is. He golfs two, sometimes more times a week. So he is what inspired me to create this practice today. Though I'm not a golfer yet, I am a runner. So yoga for athletes is important to me. With yoga and athleticism, sometimes the mistake happens when teachers try to teach yoga to athletes, but they make the yoga athletic. Instead of doing that today, we're going to go slow so you can connect breath with movement. We begin the class centering and getting really grounded, and I think that would work well for you when you go out to the greens to golf, because what you learn in yoga you can take into the real world. With that said, let's get started. So have a seat on your yoga mat. And feel yourself grounding through your sits bones. Place your hands on your thighs. Sit really tall. Feel energy from the ground up, going up the spine, all the way to your skull. You may close your eyes here. We are going to begin with some deep breathing exercises. Let's take a deep breath in. And exhale out of the nose, slowly. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Continue to take deep breaths in and out of the nose. But while you're doing that, also do a body scan. Check for any tension in your hips right now. Check in with your low back. And now your upper back. If you feel yourself slumping, sit tall again. Check in with what's happening with the space between your shoulders. If your shoulders are moving towards your ear, try pushing them down. Continue to breathe deeply. Taking these deep breaths is perfect right before you tee off, or you have to make a big putt. Just take a moment to take a deep breath. And let's use these next couple of moments to set your intention for today's class. So we do this in yoga class. Your intention could be a mantra, a positive word, maybe something that you've created. For me as a runner, my mantra is, my body is fresh, my mind is clear. I use that when the run feels really hard or if I'm in a race. So if there's an intention that you can create that can apply to golf, you can create that now. After you set your intention, let the thought just float away. Bring your awareness back to your body, back to your breath. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. Let's begin. We're going to release tension in the neck and trapezius. So tilt your head to one side. I'm going to the right. If you're mirroring me, you'll be going to the left. Bring your head up and tilt your head to the other side. So we're thinking about bringing our ear to our shoulder rather than our shoulder to the ear. Good. Now bring your head up. Deep breath in. On your exhale, gentle twist. Sitting tall through the spine. Still grounding through our sits bones. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. We're going to begin doing some circles with the torso. So we're just introducing some movement, some more movement into the spine here. You may feel a little bit of release happening in the side body and in the low back. Reverse directions. If you're on the side, continue to breathe. Let's do about 2 more. Okay, from here, deep breath in, lift your arms. Exhale, place them on the floor and walk your hands forward. It's a very gentle, seated fold. Keep grounding through your sits bones. Now walk your hands up. Okay, place your hands on your thighs or on the floor. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, tilt your neck to the other side. So if you started on the right, tilt it to the left. So I'm tilting to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tilt to the other side. Again, bringing our ear to our shoulder. Inhale, lift. Big exhale. Good. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, twist. Keep sitting tall. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down, and we're going to do more circles. If you can remember the direction you started, you can try going the opposite direction. It might feel really weird. Good. Stop and reverse. Good. And bring your torso up. Switch legs here. So it might feel really weird with the other leg in front. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Walk your hands forward and enjoy this little stretch here. And breathe. A couple more breaths. Bring your torso up. Walk your hands back. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. Inhale, slight arch. Open up the chest. Exhale, round the spine. And I'll turn to the side so you can see. So we're doing a C curve. Inhale, arch the back. This is our cow pose. Exhale, cat. Rounding the spine. Good. A few more. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. Open up the chest. Exhale. Big cat stretch. 2 more. And round. Last one. And round. Good. Find an elongated spine here. Walk over your legs so you can meet me here in tabletop position. Bird dog. Stretch your right leg back. Now lift it up. Toes are pointed towards the floor. Lift your left arm up. Thumb is pointed towards the ceiling. So we're working on spinal balance here. Activate your core by bringing your belly in towards your spine. Lower down. Stretch your left leg back. Lift it up. Right arm is in line with your ear. Right thumb pointed up. Bring it down. Other side again. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Continue to breathe. Bring it down. Other side. Again, switch. And switch. So my gaze is down at the top of my yoga mat. We call that finding your drishti, your focal point. We'll practice that throughout today's yoga session. Keep switching. One more set. Lift, hold steady, and switch. Last one. Good, bring it down. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. We're gonna sit down on that left shoulder. So I barely have any weight on my head. All my weight is in my shoulder. Hold here and breathe. You can walk the right hand up. I'm tenting with my fingers here. Good. Place the hand down, unwind, open up, place your hand on the floor. Other side. Inhale, lift your arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. All that weight's on that shoulder, barely on my head. You can tent your left fingers up here. Breathe. Let's unwind. Inhale. Arm lifts. Exhale, place your hand on the floor. Bring your right foot up for a low lunge. I'm stacking my right knee right over that ankle. Bring that right hip back. Inhale, lift the arms up. And on your exhale, twist open. Open twist. We'll hold here for about 2 breaths. Find your drishti. Get really steady. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Stretch back. Hamstring stretch. Toes are pointed towards the ceiling. Still actively bringing that hip back, keeping my pelvis neutral. Stretching the back of the leg here. Keep breathing. Get back to your lunge. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, you'll either come to an open twist or bring your hands to your heart and come to prayer twist. So I'm pressing my hands together. My left elbow is pressed against my right leg. Breathe. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, place your hands on the floor and come to your hamstring stretch. Again, toes are pointed towards the ceiling. Right hip is moving back. Back to your lunge. Come back to tabletop. Other side. Place your left foot between your hands. Left knee is right over that ankle. Deep breath in. Bring your arms up. Exhale, open twist. While you are in this twist, find focal point on the wall. I'll help you stay really steady. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, place them on the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, hamstring stretch. So this time we're thinking about bringing our left hip back. Toes are pointed towards the ceiling. Your hamstrings are stretched. You may even feel that in the calves. Place the foot down, back to your low lunge. Inhale, lift your arms. Left hip back. Exhale, either go to your open twist or bring your hands down to your heart and come into prayer twist. Hands are pressing towards each other. My right elbow is pressed against my left leg. Keep thinking long spine. And breathe. Inhale to unwind. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Left hip back. Put your foot on the floor. Push forward and bring that knee back. Tuck your toes under. Sit up. Toe stretch. So this can feel a little intense, especially if you don't do this every day. When I used to teach yoga to athletes, I told them to do this every day for a few minutes. You truly get used to it. But that fascia affects everything. It runs from the feet all the way up the back, all the way to the head. So everything's connected. If you need to take a little bit of pressure off, place your hands on the floor and then come right back to it. And most importantly, breathe deeply. Keep breathing. A couple more breaths here. Relax the shoulders down. Awesome job. Place your hands on the floor. Spread your fingers really wide. Glue all your knuckles to the floor. Press your hips up and come to your downward facing dog. Keep pressing through the hands. So I constantly check my hands to make sure all my knuckles are glued. Our heels are dropping towards the floor. They may not touch, and that's okay. From here, you can pedal your feet, lifting the heels off the floor. Keep grounding through the hands. Core is engaged by bringing your belly to spine. Now find some stillness here. Lift your right leg up. Deep breath in. Exhale, place your right foot between your hands. Walk your hands up. Get steady. Inhale, lift your arms up. This is called a crescent lunge. Now check with how you feel here. If you feel unbalanced, you can walk your left foot out to the side. So we don't want to think that we're on a tightrope. Instead, think more of a railroad track with where our feet placement is located right now. Okay, so you can place your hands at your hips or lifted. Now take a peek down at your knee. A lot of us tend to collapse that knee in towards the midline. We want to bring that knee out. So you want to see your first two toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, open twist. Find that drishti point now. Feel really steady and strong in the legs. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, open up to a warrior two. Now I'm adjusting my feet. So my heel is lined up to mid-arch here. My knee is stacked right over the ankle, and my weight is on the outside edge of my left foot. My arms are strong. I'm gazing over that right hand, and I'm checking on my knee, make sure it's not collapsing in. You want to bring it out. Now place your right forearm on top of your right thigh and bring your left arm overhead. Keep that knee stacked over the ankle. This is called side angle pose. Breathe deeply. Feel really grounded through the feet. Feel strong in the legs. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your legs. Place your hands on your hips. Bring that left leg in. And readjust your stance. My right foot is pointed straight ahead. My left foot is about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Hands on the hips. Stand tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, folding from the hips. We're coming into pyramid pose. You can keep your hands on the hips or place them on the floor. One thing to look out for here is your right knee. You don't want to hyperextend it, so I keep a micro bend in that right knee. Bring your right hip back. And from here, you can let go of your head. Let the head just dangle. Breathe in. Breathe out. And since our hands are down, place them on the floor. Bend your knees. Walk yourself into your downward facing dog. Hold here. Now check your hands. Are they nice and wide? Are the knuckles glued to the floor? Pressing our chest towards our legs. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, place your left foot between your hands. Get steady, walk your hands up. Check your stance. Inhale, lift your arms up. Crescent lunge. My left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Keep breathing. Inhale, elongate the spine. On your exhale, come to a twisted crescent. Check in with that front knee. Make sure it's still bent. The knee is still stacked. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, adjust yourself to come to warrior two. So that left knee is still stacked over the ankle. We want to check to see if it's moving inward. If it is, move it to the outside. You still want to see your first two toes. So get really strong and grounded through the feet and the legs. Gaze over your left hand. Now place your left forearm onto your thigh. Bring your right arm overhead for side angle pose. I'm grounding through the outside edge of my right foot. You can feel that energy going all the way up through the side body, through your fingertips. Breathe. And inhale, back to your warrior two. Exhale, place your hands on your hips, straighten your legs. Let's adjust ourselves and prepare for pyramid pose. Left foot is pointed straight ahead. My right foot is about 2 o'clock. Hands on hips, inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, bend from the waist, pyramid pose. You can stay here or you can place your hands on the floor. Bring that left hip back. Let the head dangle. And breathe. Check in with how your left knee is doing, if it hurts. Give yourself a little micro bend in that knee. And if any pose hurts, please take care of your body and get out of the pose. Place your hands on the floor. Walk yourself back into your downward facing dog. Look at your hands, fingers spread, knuckles glued. Now, bring your knees down, but don't place them on the floor. We're going to hover here. Breathe. Come back into your downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, come back to that bear hold and hover. Inhale back to downward facing dog. Exhale, hover. Downward facing dog. One more. Inhale. Hover. Breathe out. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Legs are straight. Bringing our hips down. Really engage the core here. Come to a side plank. You have the option of bringing that right knee down. While we're here, we're going to bring our right hand under. So I call these plank rolls. Open up. Again, in and out. In, out. One more. Good. Back to your plank. Breathe. Again, you can come down to your knees. Other side. Plank. You can bring that right knee down. Here we go. In and out. In and out. In, out. One more. Keep breathing. Back to your plank. Bring your knees down. Shift your weight forward. Hug the arms into the body. Lower all the way down. It's called the Chaturanga. Now find your cobra pose. And lower all the way down. We're gonna come out the way we came in. So push yourself up, still squeezing. Good. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Check in with how your heart rate feels. Notice if you're breathing a little bit harder. Use your breath to slow down your heart rate. Control your breath by elongating your inhales and exhales. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's go back to that hover. Inhale, exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Again, hover and downward facing dog. Again, hover, downward facing dog. Hover, press back. One more. Keep breathing. Press back. Here comes the plank. Breathe. Side plank. Remember, you can always bring that bottom knee down. Roll in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Arm out. Two more. One more. Excellent. Place your hand on the floor. You can bring your knees down if you want to. Transition to the other side. Plank rolls. Inhale. Exhale out. 3, 2. Come on, you got one more. Plank. Good job. Press your knees down. We're going to chaturanga down. So shift your weight forward. Hug the arms in all the way down. Come to your cobra. Inhale. Exhale down. Come back out the way you came in by pressing up. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Again, check in with your breath. Check in with your heart rate. Bend your knees. Look at your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees. We're in a bent knee forward fold. Let the head dangle. You can shake your head no. Nod your head yes. That just lets go of any gripping that you may be doing in your neck. Inhale. Let's come up to standing with an elongated spine. And exhale. Bring your arms down. Come to chair pose. So I'll show you what it looks like from the front. Knees are bent, my feet are together, arms lifted. If this doesn't feel good, Bring your feet out about hip distance apart. Find your chair that way, okay? Find your chair, sit back. Feel the glutes activate. Core is activated. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring your arms up. Lift the heels off of the floor. Balance chair. Bring your heels down. Come to standing. Mountain pose. Mountain pose. And for standing tall, palms are facing forward. You can close your eyes. Mountain pose is always a great opportunity to check in with your posture, check in with your heart rate and your breathing, and also remind yourself of the intention that you set. Just a little reminder. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. We're going to go through that chair series one more time. Inhale, exhale, chair. Inhale, exhale, either open twist or bring your hands to your heart. Come to prayer twist. So the left elbow is pressed against the right leg. I'm bringing my left hip back. Feeling really grounded through the feet. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist the other way, either open twist or prayer twist. Right hip back. Feel long in the spine. Inhale to rise. Exhale, balance chair. So your arms can be straight or at your heart. Place the heels down. Inhale. Come to standing. Exhale, mountain pose. Stand tall, stand grounded. Check in with how your back's feeling. So I just caught myself arching. If you feel yourself tucking, come to a neutral pelvis. Keep standing tall. And we're gonna do one more series of balance work. Shift your weight into your left leg. Inhale, bring your arms up. Lift your right leg up. My knee is bent. Flex your foot to keep that leg active. Find your drishti point. Somewhere on the wall, maybe the floor. Good. Gently bring it down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bring your leg up. Balance here. Keep breathing. Core is activated. Bring everything down. We're going to do the same thing, but with a twist. Please feel free to come to a wall or somewhere balanced, okay? So your choice, at the wall or at the center. Shift your weight to your left leg. Inhale, arms lift, leg lifts. And on your exhale, place your left hand on your right, on the outside of the right thigh. Twist open. Again, finding that drishti point, something that's not moving. Stand tall, stay focused. Inhale, release back to center. Exhale, place your foot down, arms come down. Take a quick mountain pose to breathe in, feel grounded. Exhale. Shift your weight to your right leg now. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the leg. Exhale, place your right hand on the outside of the left thigh and twist open. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, place everything down. One more mountain pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, check your posture. Breathe out. Place your hands at your heart. Lift the heels up. Coming to a toe stand right. Slowly bending the knees. And we're balancing here. Place your hands on the floor and sit back. Now we're seated on the ground. We still have a little bit of hard work to do. And hard work, I just mean we're working on muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Come to Navasana, boat pose. So we have a choice here to stay right here with our arms and our hands connected to our legs. We can stretch our arms forward. You can even lift your legs up or straighten up. So find your Navasana. Most importantly, breathe here. Sometimes we hold our breath doing core work or balance work, so we want to make sure we're breathing. Cross your legs. Walk your hands forward. Come to a gentle fold. Walk your hands back. Navasana, one more time. Boat pose. Deep breath in. Exhale. Find your boat pose. Remember, we have lots of options. Feet can be down, they can be lifted, legs can be straight, you can hold on. Continue to breathe. Cross your legs, but this time bring the opposite leg in front. Walk your hands forward, come into a fold. Knock your hands up. Swing your legs around. We're going to come onto our bellies for locust pose. Place your palms on the floor, chin on the floor. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes. Upper body comes up for locust. So the back of my arms are engaged here. Glutes engaged, upper back is engaged. If this doesn't feel good for the neck, you can look down. If this doesn't feel good on the back, you can even bring your hands down to the floor and rest your head. Keep breathing, keep holding. And exhale. Come down. Rest one cheek on the floor. Let your feet just fall out. We are rewarding all that hard work with moments of rest. It's important that we are aware of our training program. If we're doing a lot of weights, a lot of running, a lot of golf, are you taking time to rest? Are you taking time to stretch and balance things out? Let's come into locust pose again. Palms Resting on the floor, chin is resting on the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, find your locust pose, engaging all the muscles in the back body. Keep breathing. Yeah, bring everything down. Rest your other cheek on the floor. Let the feet just fall out and rest. Okay, bring your hands to your chest, push yourself up, bring your knees underneath your hips, bring your toes together. Sit back for a child's pose. Your knees can be together or apart here. Let the hips get really heavy. You can rest your head on the floor. Just opening up the back here. Slide back onto your belly and roll over onto your back. Bring your knees to your chest. You can roll side to side if it feels good. Good. Find stillness. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on to your ankles here. You can use your elbows to press your legs out. Reclined butterfly pose. Allow the chest to open up. Relax the upper body. Release, bring your knees together. Place your feet on the floor. Cross your right leg over the left. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bring your legs towards your body. If this is too intense, then this is fine. Stay right here. For others, it might feel better to bring your knees up. If you are here, you can thread your hands through and hold on to the shin or behind the thigh. This is called reclined pigeon or figure four. Couple more breaths. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, bring your legs down. Place both feet on the floor. Another deep breath in. Big exhale. Notice how the right side feels compared to the left. Cross your left leg over. Left foot is flexed. If this isn't up, stay here. Otherwise, we'll bring our legs up. Find your hand placement, either on the shin or behind the thigh. You can close your eyes if it feels good to do so. We'll be here for a few breaths. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, place your feet down on the floor. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Again, noticing how the left side compares to the right side, how it feels. Bring both knees to your chest. Take a really big, deep inhale. On your exhale, let the legs gently fall to the left. Bring your right hand out to a T. My left hand is placed on my thigh, but you can also bring your other arm out. If it feels good, look over at your right hand. My right shoulder is glued to the floor. You have about 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, bring your knees to your chest. On your next exhale, twist to the other side. Left shoulder is grounded into the floor. You can look over at your left hand if it feels good to you. If it doesn't, just look straight up. The right hand can be on the thighs or in the T position. Two more breaths. One more. On your next inhale, bring your knees to your chest. And on your next exhale, straighten your legs. Final pose, Shavasana. If it doesn't feel good to have your legs straight, you can bend your knees. We'll be here for a few minutes. So I'm checking the time. So before you go, just know that a lot of teachers consider this the most challenging and the most important pose. We're using this time to completely rest, let go of any thoughts. We don't have a lot of chances to do that during the day. So this is why I encourage everyone to stay in Shavasana if you can. Find your Shavasana. Make any adjustments you need. If you have a blanket laying around, you can drape it over your body. Get comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes or gaze really softly at the ceiling. So while we're here, we're just letting go of any breathing pattern. Just breathe normally. But we're letting go of any thought pattern. Instead of thinking of your to-do list, let's think about how we're feeling in this moment. The support of the ground under our body. Doing a scan of the body. Thinking about what feels good right now. Bring your awareness back to your body. Make small movements with your fingers and toes. If it feels good too, you can stretch really tall, or you can stretch and then bring everything in. So just move intuitively. Whatever your body's telling you to do, just do it. And eventually we will all roll over to our side, cradle the head with the bottom arm. And take a moment to thank yourself for getting to the mat today and taking time out to take care of your body. When you're ready, use your top hand to press yourself up to come to your Sukhasana, the easy seat. Place your hands at your heart. Just want to thank you for joining me for this yoga class today. Have a wonderful day and night. Thank you so much. And again, I'm Sandy with Movement is Bliss. And on IG, I'm at Movement is Bliss. Thank you so much.